All sorts of cool stuff. Oh man, I totally forgot that at the end of last session, we lost Estelle. So now we have to continue with no healer in the party. Which kind of sucks. But hopefully we just won't have to do a lot of combat. I know Carol has like he has nice aid smash. But like you have to be standing right next to him for it. Same thing with his recovery smash. So they're not the best. I don't think anybody else has any healing moves. It's really just Estelle. I know Flynn had some, but he's being kind of a jerk lately, so I'm not counting on him. He hasn't been in our party in a long time.
What's happening?
So we're going back to Jormungand. After we went to the village of the Critians in the sky. They live in a giant jellyfish. And Estelle kind of learned who she was, why the Entelekia hate her, and then she ran away. And so did Raven, actually. So they're missing. And I think we followed them to Jormungand, which used to be this nice town, and now it's all messed up.
What's going on? It's just a pile of ruins.
But I know when we visited Jormungand, I was like, there's something fishy. Like, this place is, like, stuck in the past or something. And there was something that the one guy said about, like, oh, they're experiencing an eternal peace. And I was like, yeah, something's not right here. So we may learn a little bit about that.
This didn't just happen in a few days. This is like hundreds of years.
Maybe there was a huge fire that... no. Not a chance of that happening, huh? Quiet. Someone's here.
Duke.
Oh, it's that dragon that saved us from the one cave. What is it, like the Weaston of Kados or something?
This could be our clue about the Rhizomato formula.
That's the dragon from the Weasand of Kados.
There you go. Carol knows what's up.
He's traveling with Duke, huh?
I've got questions for that guy, but we have to find Estelle first.
They got away.
Oh, Alexei, hello.
There's no time. This isn't what I would have chosen, but so be it.
Alexei, what are you doing here?
Ah, looking for the princess? I'm impressed you found your way here.
Do you know where Estelle is?
What do you think you're doing?
What is he grunting for?
Is this your idea of a joke, Commandant?
I am at a loss as to how to thank you. Your pitiful sense of justice has allowed me to work with little interruption. Long ago, there was the pirate Eifried, and now we have the likes of Barbos and Rago. They were each of use in their own fashion, but you have performed magnificent work, far surpassing theirs.
Uh-oh. That doesn't sound good.
You're some of the most talented and foolish performers I've seen.
What?
However, the time for fooling around is over. It is time for you to exit the stage.
So that's it, huh? It was you pulling everybody's strings all this time. Well, I'm not laughing, Alexei.
Commandant!
And yet another fool arrives.
Flynn!
Commandant! How could you? You're the pride of the Imperial Knights. How could you commit treason?
This is not treason. I am merely following the path of one who holds true authority.
And you just intend to betray the trust of His Highness Yoder?
His Highness. Yes. I think he'll be relinquishing his rank soon.
I'm trying to figure out, like, what exactly they're talking about. I feel like I'm lost. Like, what exactly did he do that everybody's so mad about? He just kind of showed up. And then started saying, like, we've used you as a puppet, but, like, to do what?
This is madness.
My lord, all is in readiness.
Oh, that might have something to do with it. Evil German guy.
Jaeger!
Well done. I am headed for Bactian as planned. I will leave this situation to you. And Yoder's fate as well.
Yeah, you bet, my lord.
Alexei, wait!
Who said you could leave?
Stand back. If you try to stop us... Get the hell out of the way!
Your princess friend is at the Shrine of Bactian as well, you know.
What did you say?
You'll be too late if you don't hurry!
Go after Alexei and Jaeger.
Sir!
Alexei! You won't get away with this!
Yuri, come on! Yuri?
Yuri Lowell, give yourself up!
The Shrine of Bactian is said to be located on the Hypionian continent.
Hypionia, the continent east of Desier. The Egathor forest is there.
Are we actually gonna trust what Jaeger said?
If that's where Alexei is headed, then Estelle's gotta be there.
We don't have much information, so I guess we'll just have to go check it out.
We can't just sit here and ignore that guy!
What's the matter, Patty?
Actually, come to think of it, didn't he say something about Eifried?
That man is the cause of it all. If we take him out, we can get Estelle back.
But what about Raven?
I'll bet he delivered Estelle to them and then just took off.
No, Raven. He wouldn't do that.
He might.
Well, the facts are that she's been kidnapped and he's nowhere to be seen. I mean, that's only logical, right?
It's possible he was captured as well.
Well, whatever. Let's get going. Yuri?
Yuri.
Flynn, a word?
Very well. Let's talk over there.
Was it really necessary to, like, pull us out of a cutscene? To be like, I need to talk with you over here, and then make me go trigger another cutscene?
Just what the hell are you doing?
Is that really necessary?
What happened to advancing as a knight and fixing the Empire from within? You've been nothing more than a damn puppet on Alexei's string. Don't you dare tell me that the Dawn and Bellius died for nothing more than that. He was there working alongside you this whole time, Flynn. How could you possibly not know?
I'm sorry.
Why, though? Did you go along with it because Yoder trusted Alexei?
His Highness is not to blame. I had total confidence in Alexei. The responsibility is mine.
So your pursuit of the Apatheia at Nordopolica was on Alexei's orders, I presume?
Yeah.
You'd better start talking. Tell me what happened. There's no reason to worry about exposing the Commandant now.
The conversion of Heliord into a military installation. The abuse of the residents at Mantake. All of Cumor's activities, the forbidden development of New Blastia, all of these were carried out under the Commandant's... under Alexei's orders.
Well, you've grown up to be a model knight. Unquestioned allegiance to your country.
The Commandant, Alexei, was not always this way. You of all people should remember. Those who are just will lead lives of prosperity. That was the ideal Alexei once held dear. That was why I...
But all it's done for you is help you lose sight of your original intentions. Not that I have much right to preach to you, after I let them run off with Estelle like that.
No, that never would have happened if I hadn't been blind to Alexei's true nature. I had grown far too used to simply obeying orders like a good knight, even when I doubted them. It was my lack of thought that brought this about.
Since when is moaning and whining part of a knight's job description?
You impudent!
No, it is as she says. I must shoulder this responsibility. It is up to me to rescue Lady Estellise.
Whoa, what?
Captain, what should be done about His Highness? If anything were to happen to him, the Empire...
I know. That's why this brigade is concentrating all our efforts on ensuring his safety.
But Captain...
Please.
Damn it, Flynn. I didn't yell at you to have you turn around and start telling me what to do. Brave Vesperia is going to rescue Estelle.
Then let me join you. Let me be a member of Brave Vesperia.
Oh, now he wants to be a member of Brave Vesperia. After I gave him my good item and then he left my party for 25 hours. Now he wants to be a part of the guild.
Captain?
A knight joining a guild? Don't make me laugh.
I was unable to prevent the Royal Guard from abducting Her Highness. I am duty-bound to correct this wrong by saving her.
Give it up. You know you have no place in a guild. But if you want to come with us, I won't stop you.
Yuri!
But you know what you have to do, right?
As soon as we've rescued Her Highness, I will return to protect Prince Yoder. I cannot allow the Empire to be thrown into disorder. I'm sorry, Sodia, Witcher. I must ask you to take care of the prince.
I'll be back as soon as I can. Please tell His Highness the same.
Understood. Yuri, thanks.
I feel like those voice lines got mixed up. Like, why is she saying, I'll be back as soon as I can, tell His Highness the same, when Flynn is the one who's going away and then going back to His Highness? I feel like they may have read the wrong lines there.
Same here. You had me worried there. It's good to see you're back to your old self.
Alexei. So he's the one who's been advancing Hermes Blastia technology.
Yeah, it's taken a while, but everything points back to him. All right, next stop, the Shrine of Bactian. We're gonna get Estelle and Raven out of there, and show Alexei just who he's messing with.
Agreed.
Alright, so Flynn is back. So we'll take him because I do recall that he at least has first aid. That's about all he's got, but it's better than nothing. He has Demon Fang and Tiger Blade and Sonic Thrust. He basically has all the good moves. Let's see, do I have anything that I can equip to him? He already has the Ares sword. Can I put that on him? I can. I don't think I want to yet, though. Crucible. Sorry, I gotta look at my stupid Crucible and Athenor. Crucible. Crucible. Yeah, Crucible changes Azure Edge to Azure Blast. I haven't mastered that yet, and that's the one I really want. Athenor changes Shining Fang to Shining Fang Drop, which is also really good. So I want to keep those, and then I think I also have another one equipped through the skill menu. I already mastered the one with Chain, and I don't think I have the art you unlock with Hellfire. Okay, Alembic. Is that the one that gives you Cerberus Blast? Yes. Okay, so I haven't mastered that yet either. I want to focus on the ones that are tied to the weapon so that I can unequip it. And equip something better. And then I'll focus on Cerberus Blast so I can unequip that in favor of other skills.
Just who does that idiot commandant think he is?
Barbos, Rigaud, even Jaeger. Alexei was behind all of them.
And now he's taken Estelle.
I won't let him do this.
I am gonna rip him to shreds the moment we get Estelle away from him.
He must receive his due punishment. We can't let him get away.
Treating Lady Estellise in that manner. Alexei is no longer the man I trusted.
He's evil. That's all there is to it. And he will not change. It's time for some payback.
So, I'm guessing that's kind of what those, another thing that those skills could be used for, where like it reduces your damage by like half and a quarter and like, or down to 1, is that you would be able to like kind of do some grinding for like your transform skills, because you could just like spam them against enemies and like they wouldn't die. But then eventually you do have to kill them, so like I would be a little concerned that it's like, you know, like you can't die. Is this it? I guess you could like, you could put it on like Yuri and then spam the skills doing like 1 damage each until he masters the art, and then like have your other 3 people like set to like do nothing. And then once you master the art, you could set them to like kill the stuff. You would just have to rely on the AI to actually kill the stuff. No, that's Agathor Forest. It's not where I want to go. It's... I know, like, on this continent, I have found, like, 2 stone-looking buildings. Not that. That's something different. But I found like 2 stone buildings.
So the Duke's friend helped us when we fell into the sands of Kagor.
That I couldn't go inside.
We ran into in Kados?
Not a monster, an Entelekea. It must have altered the air at the Wiesent of Kados.
I think I saw it before I passed out in the desert.
Do you think that Entelekea is friendly to humans?
It's the same as Baul and Belius. Entelekea can use language, so we can befriend them.
Right.
But I think I saw more than one, so I don't know which one it is. I guess step 1 is trying to find either of them. Oh, never mind. It's gonna go to a cutscene, so I guess it's this one.
Look over there!
What is that huge thing?
It's the Heracles.
Did Alexei send for it?
Oh. Whoa. That's big. Oh, yeah, it's the mountain I saw earlier that had a hole in it. I remember that.
That's the Entelekea Astal. Alexei's still trying to get Apathea, it seems.
It looked like it got away, though.
Yeah, it looked like it was forced into those ruins.
Those ruins definitely appear to be the Temple Bactian.
I wonder what Alexei's plotting this time.
It doesn't matter what Alexei's planning to do.
Right, we're just here to rescue Estelle.
But if we get too close like this, we'll end up like Astal.
Let's land a little bit away from it and approach on the ground.
Alexei!
Jaeger, that useless worm. Can't he even swat a few pesky flies?
Alexei, what have you done to Lady Estellise?
Give Estelle back!
Estelle, come on, wake up! Estelle!
No matter.
Yuri! Everyone!
As you can see, the princess's life will fade each time she uses her power. If you care for her, then do not interfere further.
Alexei!
You bastard.
Please don't tell me I'm about to be captured again. Oh no, it's the Flynn Knights.
Captain, are you okay? Captain!
Sodia? What are you doing here?
After we left, we picked up the Heracles' movements. Prince Yoder dispatched us, saying that you could probably use our help.
That little prince never could mind his own damn business.
Well, what about you and all that pathetic bluster and bravado?
Sorry, but unlike you well-bred aristocrats, I'm not perfect.
Hey, you guys all right?
Oh, huh? What are they?
They came to save us. Apparently Yoder told them to.
Alexei's inside the temple. Let's hurry up after him.
Captain, please come with us and return to His Highness's side at once.
It's nice to see Patty is not like all super depressed and spaced out anymore. I think maybe she's realized that maybe Eifried didn't actually do anything, and maybe he was framed or perhaps used as an imperial pawn.
Sodia?
It is difficult for me to say this, but this place is far too dangerous. The one we most need to protect for the sake of the Empire right now is
I know that. I know that, as a knight, that is what I should be doing. I know that all too well.
Then...
But this is something I need to do myself. For Her Highness, and for Alexei. Please, let me go.
But...
Take us there.
Take us where?
It must be pretty damn inconvenient to be a knight, huh?
How can someone like you... How can the captain possibly consider someone like you his friend? Our captain is the ideal to which we all aspire. He's the epitome of an imperial knight. And yet, for some reason when he's with you, he's not himself. Just like this last time.
Whatever. If you're looking for someone to have a heart-to-heart with, go bug Applehead over here. We don't have time to sit around and play guidance counselor for you.
Applehead?
Get wrecked, nerd.
That's it!
Sodia! No, don't! Sodia!
Listen well, Yuri Lowell. Your very existence is hurting our captain. Stay away from him.
Make me.
She's pretty intense.
All right, now we've done everything we came here to do. We ask that you please take care of the captain.
Platoon, fall out! We must hurry to rejoin the brigade!
Yuri!
Come on, we have to catch up with Flynn.
Right. If she's forced to use her power, then it'll be too late to save her or fix the air.
That bastard! Using her like some kind of tool! He's gonna pay! Come on!
Yeah, this is the place I came because this is the treasure chest I found. And I opened it, and then I couldn't get in the door.
If we don't go after Alexei, that Antilakea we saw is gonna wind up in Apatheia.
Even from this far away, Astal's wounds look terrible. He might not hold out much longer.
I guess not even the Antilakea are a match for Heracles.
Maybe that was Alexei's reason for building it in the first place.
Naturally. There's no way he'd need something that powerful just to take care of the guilds.
Whatever the case, we have to catch Alexei and stop him before it's too late for Astal.
Oh. Oh, I already got all those. We'll leave it there in case I use one. I was gonna do something. Oh, yeah. So, I know I went through this whole ordeal last time of like resetting all my arts to what they used to be because I tried to change them all up so that all my base arts were on one thing and all my arcane arts were on another thing, and it messed me all up. And so I went and reset it back to what it was. But one thing that I do want to do is I want to put Azure Edge back on the main thing because it's the one that I'm trying to level up right now, not Azure Storm. And then I'll put Azure Storm on here so that I still have it. Just so it's easier to not have to hold that left bumper. Like, I struggle a little bit with it, so... and then... no. Well... I kind of thought about doing the same with Shining Fang and Dragon Swarm because there's a transformed version of Shining Fang that I'm also trying to master. I'll leave it. Because there's also Cerberus Strike, which I need to try to master, but I am going to switch... Oh, I can't just switch them, can I? Switch Cerberus Strike and Shining Fang, because Shining Fang is like an uppercut move. That'll make more sense to have on the up button. Alright. So, oh, we got another cutscene, of course.
Prince Yoder was thoughtful to send his knights to help us.
To help us? Don't you mean to help Flynn and Estelle?
Coming here is reckless enough, but sending help is even crazier. Doesn't that little prince understand his own position?
That's the kind of person His Highness is. I'm sure that what's happened has caused him exceptional grief.
Are you referring to Estelle? Or perhaps Alexei?
Both. Let's hurry.
Hey, slow down.
What are you saying? This is no time to be taking it easy.
We don't have any clue where enemies could be lurking, so calm down.
You're right. I apologize. Yuri, you guys are much more level-headed than...
Don't worry about it. We're all in this together here. Patty, are you okay?
I'm okay. I'm extremely okay. Come on, Estelle's waiting for us.
Alexei made it sound like Eifried was one of his men.
It is true that the Knights employ guilds on rare occasions, but...
We don't know whether Eifried worked for him, right? In any case, that conversation's on the back burner for now. Let's go.
Okay, so I want Flynn because... Oh, they put him back already. Okay. I want Flynn because he has a heal, but I think story-wise it's appropriate to have Patty because I think this is like an important area for her. So we'll swap Patty for Carol. Now Flynn... I don't know anything about his, I don't know anything about his arts or transformed arts, so I guess I want to leave this on him until he learns Alembic and Gale. So that I could potentially... He doesn't have any other... Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Hey. Okay. He does have Athenor and Crucible. So I can equip those and he may use some cool stuff. Oh my gosh, this D-pad is such a piece of shit. Sorry. It really just ticks me off though. This Xbox controller is so junky. They put the crappiest controllers in with the consoles because they want you to buy the $179 Pro controllers, which is just stupid. That's so many points, but being able to use an item on an ally is kind of important. Prevent being hit. Prevent being knocked down by a hit with the guard button. Recover HP gradually by not doing anything in battle. That sounds like half my party, to be honest. Give me strength, give me magic. Oh, I need combo plus. Yeah, I don't think the computer uses magic guard. I don't know if it even knows how. Alright, so we got combo plus. Okay.
It looks like the battle against you is over, Flynn.
So when did you become aware of Alexei's rebellion?
I've held doubts about the Commandant's orders for a while. After Yuri warned me in Nordopolica, I reconsidered previous events in a new light.
And you understood Alexei was pulling the strings in the incidents with Barbos, Rago, and Cumore.
When I heard Lady Estellise was being held, I was certain. I only wish I had realized sooner.
Even so, you unraveled his plot on your own. We still have time. We'll get Estelle back.
Right. Patty, isn't it? Will you aid us in our mission to rescue Lady Estellise?
Do you even need to ask? We'll put an end to Alexei's schemes.
Alright, this place looks pretty big.
Sorry, but you're going bye-bye.
Stop knocking him down.
Run through that which blocks our future.
Victory is a whirling
Ooh,
tide.
baby.
hold still.
Still feels
I'll
really
make this
good to get a
quick.
fatal strike. I don't know. It's just very satisfying.
You like that? I'm just getting started.
Oh yeah, I forgot you can check yeah, you can check it's not what I wanted. There we go. Azure Blast 84. Okay, so I've almost mastered this one. Then I can focus on like Cerberus Blast, because I've only used that one 9 times. And Shining... Holy crap, that uses 150... Oh, no. I was reading the usage as the TP consumption. Shining Fang Drop I've only done 17 times, so I have quite a ways to go on those, so I need to work on those. But I'm almost there with the Azure Blast, which is my first one I want to master.
How much does Alexei know about the Apatheia?
I only heard that a terrible power dwells within them. If the Union gains possession of them, the guilds will be able to resist the Empire in actual war. That's why the Knights were sent to gather and watch over them.
To the point of kidnapping Estelle and bringing out Hermes Blastia?
Alexei has wicked plans for the Apatheia.
But what exactly are those plans?
Alexei is still after the Entelikeia Estelle.
Estelle is the Entelikeia from before.
Anyway, let's just rescue Estelle, grab the bad guy, and then make him talk.
Right. We should hurry.
We should let Yuri talk to him. He's pretty good at talking to people.
Boat! You like that?
He has a raging spear to run my enemies.
You can't win. This is you like that? All right, who's next?
Light, overpower even indestructible evil.
All right, who's next?
I wonder if it counts as a use if I miss. Because I've been doing plenty of missing. Because a lot of times I kill him with the axe. And then when I use the move, it misses.
Let's have a good time!
You like that? You can't win. Inspiring. Mistral Sword. Azure Blast. No way. No way. This'll hurt. You can't win. You can't win. You like that? I'm just getting started.
You never did give me an explanation. What were you thinking about when you sealed off Nordopolica and the Wiesent of Karas?
I was following Alexei's orders.
And was using trained monsters his order too?
Likely so. But being unaware of the nature of my subordinates was my error. I'm not fit for command.
At least you understand your mistake.
I swear that I will correct that mistake.
There's nothing back here. What was that guy protecting? That was stupid.
Let's have a good time!
This'll hurt. You
Oh, sick.
Finish that one.
Oh, she finally learned Combo Plus. You can finally change her weapon. Oh my god, this D-pad is so bad. Give me this one, and then make sure we go in and set her skills to include Combo Plus. I need 3 points. Okay, she doesn't need that equipped because she has it on her weapon. Perfect. You're still learning Overheat. No casting time with 1/8 the TP consumption for novice spells only when HP is below 120. Such a highly specific thing. I can't imagine this will be useful, but I'll let her learn it. What is that chicken? Arise, chicken. Chicken, arise.
Still. I'll make this quick. This will hurt. You like this? You like that?
It's not over yet. That was mean.
Watch out. This one's tough.
I'll fight you wherever you rise.
I'm not done yet.
Oh my gosh, so many
trouble to me.
conversations.
Alexei is rotten to the very core. Trusting him is pure folly.
I understand that. His actions cannot be forgiven. But
No buts about it. This is no time for doubt. You can see Alexei clearly now, Flynn.
you're right. You're more mature than I thought.
Am I? First time I've ever heard that.
I need to be steady myself, too.
Plant your feet on the deck and bring down Alexei.
Right.
You'll be gone soon enough.
The rabbit chicken? What the heck? Did Patty just kill us all with a bomb?
We're done.
I suppose I could try.
Hey! Azure Blast!
Oh, nice. We learned it. Turn around, idiot. Turn around. Oh my god, turn around. Oh, now it's not working anymore because he learned it as a proper skill, so it doesn't, it's not transforming his Azure Edge anymore. But that's okay.
A new skill under my belt.
Because we're done with Azure Edge. Now we can actually equip Azure Blast. as the proper skill. So now we'll work on trying to get Shining Fang Drop and Cerberus Blast. Oh, you know what I realized? My my little cheat thing is not... There we go. Not on the screen. Alright, let me think about this for a sec, because we got both Dragon Swarm and Shining Dragon Swarm. They're pretty different though. Yeah, I want to keep both. I don't use Wolf Strike that much. It's my only red one though. Alright, I'll keep it. I'll keep it how it is. Okay. So we came down that ladder. We cleared out this room. The pathway to the left and a pathway that goes up. Let's start by going to the left. We should have gone up.
The last room looked like this too.
All these rooms look the same. I wonder if they're all like this.
I'm gonna go check out what's ahead.
Repeat.
I've heard that this kind of construction is intended to humble visitors, so this must be the approach to the shrine.
We don't really have time to be dawdling.
It's okay, relax.
As we thought, the rooms all look the same from here on out. Rapide's sense of smell doesn't seem to be working too well either.
I see. We can't afford to get lost in here.
Here, use these.
I was just about to see if I had a piece of paper.
Let's make a map as we go.
You're always so well prepared.
Carol, can you do this?
Yeah, I'm good with maps. Leave it to me.
We'll be in a lot of trouble if you mess up, you know.
Don't say that. Come on, everything will be fine. Probably.
Oh, we actually get to see the mini-map.
If only I had been near Lady Estelle so that I could defend her.
That wasn't in the cards. She chose to travel with us.
I guess you're right.
I'll take the heat for this.
That's not what I meant. I'm in no position to blame you.
And your position is just fine.
Maybe so.
Is it just me? Or is it harder to breathe here than on the sea floor?
No. There's something going on between Yuri and Flynn.
Okay, so if I go back this way, those enemies come back.
Gather round!
You like that? Shining Fang! Drop! Shining Fang! Drop!
Kitty, you're so loud.
You can't win.
Why are you so loud?
Shining Fang! Drop! Away! And again! That's over.
Oh, I don't have any more. I'm out of something. I can't make rice balls. Uh-oh. Yeah, I never really got to buy more food. Do I have, the recipe for this? Okay, I have plenty of stuff to make beef bowls, though, so let's see if I can Oh wait, rice ball is HP and TP. Okay, so I want to make omelet rice. Ah, shh, come on. Omelet rice. Oh, he apparently already has 2 stars with that? Alright, he should do good with that then. I keep forgetting there's like, there seem to be like 2 recipes that do the same thing, because this is restore some HP and TP. This is, oh no, this is small amount of HP TP, so maybe this is better? Alright, we'll have to see what next time I finish a battle, because the other one used to do 15% of both. Let's see what this one does.
Sorry, but you're going bye-bye.
Ow.
Spread thy alluring snare and deliver my enemies unto me.
Shining Fang! Not done yet!
O blade of noble light!
Oh, friggin' whiff. Alright, that was good.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, omelet rice. No, see, omelet rice is only 10%. Why is this one worse? This says some. And this is small amount. So why is small amount better than some? What the heck? I don't have any tomatoes or pork. I can't do meat sauce. I don't know. I guess it's better than nothing, but I don't understand why some is smaller than small amount.
You'll be gone soon enough. Shining Fang! Shining Fang! Not done yet! Dragon Swarm! That's over.
I've unlocked new strength.
Mimic? Not a mimic. Worn by a legendary wizard who summoned the stars. The design is sorta cute. I think she has a couple that I need to equip to her at some point. No, she's learned all those. I don't really care about Overcast. I don't really want that either. I don't want less powerful magic. Increased power of spells also increase TP consumption and cast time. I mean, that's... I don't know how I feel about that. Because I feel like she'll be burning through TP all the time. But combo magic is probably good. I don't know how to do those. I hope the computer knows, because I don't. This is the one that I really want, though. The Death Contrast. Oops, I wasn't ready for that. I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready. What was I learning? There we go. I think I want this one first. Rose Whip first, and then Death Contrast. So she's got a while yet before we'll equip that. But that, I mean, look how much more magic power that gives her. It's so good. And it gives her the Magic 3 skill. Increase magic by 15%. Pretty poggers. So it says there's a door here, but I can't go in it. I wonder if this is something where like I need a upgrade to the ring. I thought I was gonna get it in the last area because there was all those rocks that needed to be moved in Mount Temza, and it never gave me the ability to do that. I thought that was going to be where it was going to give me the level 3 sorcerer's ring and introduce like an explosive property or something. Apparently not.
Together now.
Oh man, I wanted that fatal strike.
I gotta try and keep up. We're done.
I think Flynn just hit a fatal strike. Are they doing fatal strikes? I wasn't really sure if the AI was able to do them on their own.
This one's pretty tough.
Don't just stand there whining.
Shining Fang! Not done yet! Shining Fang! Not done yet! Full strike!
He has a raging spear to run
Full strike!
Come on, give me the fatal strike.
By my honor as a knight.
I didn't get any HP back for that. What is this nonsense? Sometimes I don't understand this game. It just seems to like change the rules.
Divine energy! You like that? You can't win! Azure Blade! Alright, who's next? Not done yet!
Are there any more foes about?
I don't know if you can hear me mashing the trigger button when the fatal strike prompt appears, but like it just doesn't, it's not doing it. Make me mad. Wait a minute, hold on. That guy had a shield from the Flynn Brigade. Oh, now he doesn't. Now he's got the different shield. Oh, he does. This is weird.
I'm just getting started.
Hold on. Sorry. I need to look at it one more time. Which one was the one that was teaching me... Alembic is teaching me Cerberus Blast. I think that one's tied to my weapon. No, Athenor. Athenor and Crucible. Oh, never mind. I'm reading the wrong one. Crucible was tied to Azure Blast. I already learned it. Athenor is tied to Shining Fang Drop. That's the one I'm trying to use right now so that I can unequip this weapon. Okay. And then Alembic is tied to Cerberus Blast, and that one I have the skill equipped for, so it doesn't matter what weapon I have. Alright. No, don't fight everything again. I'm trying to only like fight everything in the room like one time, but it seems like everything respawns when you backtrack.
Too many.
Wipe him out in one shot!
Ow.
Sorry. You like this'll hurt. Not done yet. You like that? You like that?
Stop hitting me.
This is it.
Yeah. Do that again.
You like that?
Dude, we're hitting them with the wombo combos right now. Cool. That ain't Falco. Please don't knock them down. We can't hit them when they're on the ground.
That's the logical outcome.
Item amplifier. I don't know, left or up? Let's go left. I feel like let's find the edges first.
Let's eliminate them.
Not done yet. Shining Fang! Not done yet.
Overpower even indestructible evil. Obsidian Flash. The answer raging spear to run my enemies
Our weapons are blades.
Magic.
Driving forward!
That won't work.
This is the first time I heard that one. Although I guess this is the first time I've had this party together, so I guess it makes sense. Well, I get a lot of carrots from killing the rabbits. I don't need carrots though. I need the other one. Onions, I think. Onions and tomatoes to make meat sauce. Okay, so he has learned Alembic and Gale, so I can give him the real Knight Sword, because that's a huge boost to attack. And a little bit of a boost to agility at the cost of some defense. I'm okay with that. And then we can go to his skills. We're gonna have to take some stuff off. Yeah, that's fine. We can get rid of that. So he learned Alembic and Gale. I should check and see which ones those modify to see if they're even things that he has yet. Give me 1 second. Flynn's probably going to be towards the bottom. Carol, Rita, Raven, Judith. Wait, Flynn's not on here. Did I discover that last time too? Like Flynn and Patty are just missing? Yeah, apparently this guy didn't include Flynn and Patty in his arts guide. Yet somehow it's still like the #1 on the site, so I guess, you know. All right. I guess we'll just never know. We'll just Let him use it for a while and see what happens.
I suppose I could try.
That's over.
Okay, so this is a dead end, but it looks like it's got some good stuff in here, maybe. Gotta fight all these enemies, though, to get it.
I suppose I could try.
Shining Fang! Drop!
Blade of noble life will overpower even in this. Be as a raging spear to run my enemies through.
Shining Fang!
By my honor as a knight.
We'll destroy them in no time.
No way! No way! No, 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 no way!
Thanks. That will suffice.
I feel like the AI is doing better, and I don't know if it's just like natural progression, but I feel like they're doing better at managing their TP now. They're not like always out of mana, like constantly.
Finish that one.
Oh, she finally learned overheat. Nice. Okay, so next one for her is, I think, the chain whip or the ivy whip. Rose whip. Okay. That gives her extra 400. Oh, it gives her 400 HP because it has vitality 2 on it. But I want the combo plus. Even though I know Rita doesn't use a lot of combos. Ah, this doesn't stun him. It's still nice to have.
Gone soon enough. Shining Fang! Not done yet. Shining Fang! Not done yet. Shining Fang!
Indestructible evil.
Shining Fang! Not done yet.
By my honor as a knight.
Lemon gel, that's not that good. Holy bottle, that's not that good either. Oh man, I thought that was going to be good treasure because it was so heavily guarded. Disappointing, just like everything else in my life. Oh hey, here's the way forward. A save point. Is this a recovery save? Yup. This would be a good place to do some grinding though. I'm not gonna do that, but I mean like if you're gonna do it, I think this would be a good place because you can kind of walk around just constantly respawning enemies and then just come to this save point to recharge all your HP and TP when you start getting low. Did I save? Okay, I did. Alright, we hit the 40-hour mark. So according to some of the guides that I looked at, or like, you know, how long to beat, like this game, if you kind of focus on main story, it says is like around 45 hours, but looking at the other guide that breaks down the chapters and stuff, like I don't think I'm 5 hours out. I think I'm probably more than that. So part of that comes from
what you're going to do when you meet Alexei?
I think it just takes longer to play a game while you're streaming. And then another part of that too is that some of that play time is like time when I'm on breaks and stuff. So, you know, over 12 sessions, if you take an average of like 10 minutes worth of breaks, you know, that's 120 minutes. It's like 2 hours of breaks, so.
I'll most likely have to fight him.
Sounds like you've made up your mind.
To be honest, I can't believe it even now. No, I think it's really that I don't want to believe it. I looked up to him for so long. I've desperately hoped that this was just some kind of mistake.
Sorry, but I already know the answer to that.
Did someone say steak?
I know. Besides, the way he has treated Lady Estellise can't be explained away as simply a mistake.
No objection there.
Hey, Sir Flynn!
You can just call me Flynn. What is it?
Oh, dude, I hear it's raining really hard again. Further vindication for getting my lawn cut. Because now it's going to be... If that's going to sustain for a while, it's just going to be like a soupy mess out there for like a week.
Flynn, you, know what Yuri's done, don't you?
You talking about the murders again? Like, can we let it go? So I murdered 2 people. Technically, I only murdered 1.5. Because that second guy technically fell into the quicksand and I just didn't help him. It was like more like a murder by omission.
You mean what he did to Rago and Cumore?
Yeah.
Don't worry, I'm not going to arrest Yuri. At least, not right now.
Then you mean you're going to arrest him after you bring Estelle back to the capital?
Under Imperial law, the things that Yuri has done are serious crimes. After all, he killed 2 of the Empire's leading figures out of a personal grudge.
Sure did.
Serious
And I'd do it
crime.
again.
A personal grudge? But Yuri was...
I know. Yuri certainly didn't do those things for his own sake. But that's how the law works. The corruption in the Empire is entirely irrelevant here.
Are you perhaps in doubt? Confused about which way's right?
I don't know. Is what I'm feeling doubt? Or is it...
Hey, what are you doing? You're gonna get left behind, you know.
Sorry.
My, she's scary. Let's go.
She's got a good point, though. Like, we're supposed to be, like, hurrying to save Estelle, and we've had, like, 40 at-length conversations since we came down here. Hey, what's up, our cult? Hope you're having a good day. What are these? Oh! What does that do? Yeah, why not? I gotta fight some stuff.
Eliminate them.
Gotta grind out these art transformations. I hope it counts when you totally whiff. 'Cause I've been whiffing quite a bit on these.
Magic.
Driving forward!
That won't work.
Hyponian coral. Okay, so these don't stay lit when I leave the room. So they do something, or... Like, do they reveal something to me, or are they just... lamps? Yeah, I've been waifuing a lot.
Get ready. I'm taking you down.
I totally just remembered, like, I don't know, an hour ago, that this game has free run, because it's been so not necessary for most of the game that I kind of forget that it exists. But I got to the point, like in these battles that have casters, like I really want to prioritize taking out the casters first. But I can you can't run through. Oh, I wanted to fatal strike that guy. You can't run through the guards in the front line, and so I was like trying to jump over them, and it was really not working that well. And then I remembered you can run in 3D space, and you can just like run around them. It's I felt really stupid because I guess I just, like I said, I just kind of got used to it because I don't remember if Grace's had 3D run, and then I've been watching Zero play Symphonia, which does not have 3D run, and I think I just kind of forgot that 3D run is a thing in this game because I haven't been using it at all. Outside of maybe like the first hour of the game where it introduced it as a concept, or like this, you can just run past them. Now, in this case, they have immediately aggroed onto me and followed me over here, but I at least was able to run past them. Dude, we are owning these guys. And I haven't been able to confirm or deny, but I'm pretty sure I saw an AI use a Fatal Strike. Which I didn't know they could do that. But I'm excited to know that they can. But I kind of wonder if it's a common thing that they do, or if he even did it, or if I just think that he did it. Because I know there's a lot of skills, you know, that kind of centralize around Fatal Strikes, and I haven't been really using or prioritizing those because I assumed that only the main character was doing the Fatal Strikes. And so I'm like, well, you know, I'll use them for myself, but not for anybody else. Like the ones that like heal you upon doing Fatal Strikes. So I'm kind of curious about that. If I really saw what I think I saw, or if it was just maybe just a coincidence where they used an art at the time that the Fatal Strike came up and it killed the person. It's hard to say. I've been getting a lot of apple gels in this area, but I don't have that many. I guess my AI components are using them a lot, or companions, not components. Okay, so he's learned everything off of the Crimson Axe. That is not that good, and it's a bad hammer. I don't know how that works. Kind of a step in the wrong direction, though. Okay, that's a good hammer, and it has... okay skills on it. Like I said, I don't really know how to do Fatal Strike chains, so I don't think I'm ever going to be getting a Fatal Strike change of 4 or higher, but whatever. It's the best hammer available, and it's the only one with skills I haven't learned that I actually want, so we'll give it to him. Yeah, okay. Oh, I want that. I want that item, I think. I say that every time and then I open it and it's something stupid. Oh, she deciphered the formula. Oh, I wonder if that's one of her transform darts and she's used it 100 times. I don't know, I'll have to look. No way, no way.
That's over.
No way, no way. Let's see. Let's take a look at Rita's arts. And what was that one called? It was like Demon's Lance. Altered art. Unleash a demon's lance. I guess she only has to do hers 50 times? Sorry, I feel like I'm whistling into the microphone a lot on my S's. I lost a big piece of a tooth last night, and so I have a pretty big gap in my mouth now. Because one of my front teeth kind of broke off. And I'm really self-conscious about that. I don't care about how it looks. I care about the noise. So I'm really trying to, like, not whistle my S's too much. I don't think I'm doing a good job. Okay, so she's got Demon's Lance, which thing gives Rita Demon Lance? Estelle, Rapide, Carol, Rita. Okay, Demon Lance is Alembic. So if she has Alembic equipped, I can take that off because I don't see any other ones. Alembic. Oh, it can also turn Spiral Flame into Flame Dragon. And she should have that because it's a level 32 art. So I guess I will leave it on. Does she have Spiral Flare? Yeah, there we go. So apparently she has not discovered the transformed art. I guess because she hasn't tried to use this. So, or maybe you have to have two equipped. Because on the guide it says Spiral Flare, Alembic, and Crucible. So I wonder if she has to have both Alembic and Crucible. Which I don't think I have. I don't think I have Crucible. And I don't think I have anything that teaches Crucible. Oh, I hate this frickin' D-pad. It's so trash. It just, like, goes berserk whenever I use it. I guess I could use the stick. I guess I'm part of the problem. Yeah, I don't see that I have anything that teaches Crucible. So I wonder, I could probably unequip that for a while, but I didn't really see anything else that looked that good, so I'll just leave it alone. So yeah, I thought it was like either or, but maybe it means that you have to have both equipped for some of those like advanced transformative arts. Interesting.
Well done.
Oh, blade of noble light, overpower even indestructible evil. Oh, obsidian flash, he has a raging. Don't get in
Holy
our
crap!
way.
What was that? That move was sick. You do that move some more, Rita.
Get ready. I'm taking you down. Sorry. Take this. All right, who's next?
Blade of noble light, overpower even indestructible evil.
Anyone with a spine to face us?
Let's, Sorry, I know I'm going to the menu, like, after every single battle, but I'm just trying to 77. Okay, so 23 more, and we'll learn that one.
This one's pretty tough.
Show no quarter.
Not done yet.
1. There's 2. Oh, Fatal Strike. Nice. There's 3. There's 4. Oh, he died before I could Fatal Strike him. 5. Empty room. Not empty room.
What a powerful foe.
Get ready for anything.
I was ready that time. 6.
Oh, sharpened rage. Run through that which blocks our future. Oh, obsidian flash. He has a raging spear to
7.
That will suffice.
Hooray!
We'll destroy them in no time.
Oh, you idiot. 8. 9. Maybe 10. I don't know if misses count. There's 11.
We're done.
Leave me alone. There's 12. There's 13, maybe.
That will suffice. There's potential within me.
There's a statue.
Let's eliminate them.
There's 14. There's 15.
I'll fight you wherever you rise. Together now.
Oh, don't jump. 16. Get back here, you coward. 17. 18.
Let's go.
I've unlocked new strength!
What is this a statue of?
With that kind of shape, I can't tell whether it's supposed to be a human or a monster.
This is a temple, after all. This is probably a statue of whatever deity the temple was dedicated to.
You know, it might just be a statue of the Entelekea we saw outside.
It doesn't look anything like it.
Huh? It couldn't be. I mean, a monster, that is. It's a... But they don't even look alike.
Thank you, Carol.
No, I think it's possible.
What the? Shut up, Yuri.
The Entelekea have powers beyond those of humans and can speak in our language. It's not strange to think that humans would have worshipped them in ancient times.
The relationship between the Entelekea and humans might be closer than we thought. Maybe they drifted apart during the long, long passage of time, eventually leading to the situation we find ourselves in now.
If that's the case, I wonder just how much we've forgotten.
I'm sure there are things in this world that should never be forgotten.
Patty?
I think that I prefer the distance we have now to the cozy relationship we had back then.
Oh, hey, there's a chest in the corner. I totally missed it. Magic lens? I haven't used one of those in forever. I just mash buttons and kill stuff. I don't care about elemental weaknesses. Oh, here's another save point. Makes me wonder if there's anything back that other direction, but that's a long way to walk. I forgot what I was on. Was I on 18? Definitely forgot.
Get ready. I'm taking you down. Shining Fang!
19,
Hey, help
maybe.
me out when I'm casting!
20. Stop hitting me when I'm trying to kill your friend.
Let them die undefiled
Shining Fang!
21. Don't kick me. 22. Get up so I can hit you some more. 23.
Don't get in our way!
Now, last time I did it the 100th time, and then he learned it in the next battle. So I'm not sure. I might be... I guess I can just look. Okay, I'm at 100 usage, so apparently those ones counted.
Together now!
Alright, we learned it. Shining Fang Drop. Now we gotta learn Cerberus Blast. Oh, come on, I hit that.
I've unlocked new strength!
Okay, so now we go and we equip Shining Fang Drop. And we look at the skill thing. Oh, man. I wish this was in a better format. Dang you, GameFAQs.com, and not getting hyperlinks in the year 2025 for your guides that were written in 2008. Alright, so that was Shining Fang Drop, which is tied to Athenor. So apparently there are like variations of the burst arts that you can also learn by equipping these things, but I almost never use those because I never remember to use overdrive except during boss fights. Like apparently if you have Chain and Hellfire, you can turn Divine Wolf into Divine Wolf Blaze. And if you have Crucible and Athenor, you can turn it into Divine Wolf Crush. I'm not going to worry too much about those right now. I'm going to focus on the ones that I actually can do. Okay, so Athenor I've learned, Crucible I've learned, Chain I've learned, Alembic I am learning. Hellfire turns Pyre Havoc into Wailing Havoc. But I have not unlocked... where is it? Oh no, I'm sorry. Pyre Havoc is the modified version. Wailing Havoc is the base. I do not learn Wailing Havoc until level 44. So there's no need to equip Hellfire. And then Lone Wolf Charge, I don't learn till level 48, so there's no point in equipping Gale. And then Final Gale, I don't learn until apparently some sort of sub-event, which I don't know if I'm on track to get or not. So there's no point in having Great Deluge equipped. Hey kitty, what do you want? So I think I can free up a lot of my skill points once I learn the Cerberus Blast, because until I hit level 44, in which case I can transform Wailing Havoc into Pyre Havoc. Okay. Alright. But I think right now Crucible and Athenor are both tied to his weapon, so I actually can't unequip those. I can't unequip them anyway, because they're tied to his weapon, and I don't think I have a better weapon for him, right? Oh yes, I do. The Vorpal Sword. Okay, I do actually want that, because I want to try to get... Well, I don't know if I need Mental up as much as other people do, but I wouldn't hate it. But the Dispersion and Great Deluge I will need eventually for skills that I get in the future. Yeah, we can do that, and then... I don't need Hellfire or Chain, I just need Alembic, I think. Okay, I have Alembic. Okay. I'm not going to worry too much more about it then, I guess. Oh no, I got hit in the back. It's going to switch my party. I guess that's fine. Somebody just learned to move and I don't even know who it was. I think it might have been Carol.
We're done.
We're done. Oh, the first battle after equipping Mental up, Yuri got plus TP. I think I've had HP up or physical up or whatever it's called on Carol for like 15 hours, and I think I've seen it trigger once. And Yuri's had it equipped for 15 seconds, and he immediately got it. I don't know how... I wasn't paying attention. I don't know how much it was. I remember I was trying to figure it out with Carol. Oh, apparently it's only maybe 2 TP. I don't know. It's better than nothing, I guess. I guess I could switch up the party a little bit. I don't know. This party's been banging, though.
Together now!
We're done.
Oh, nice.
Finish that one.
What is a frabjous day? I don't speak jive.
Get ready. I'm taking you down. Take this!
A blade of noble light, overpowering, even indestructible.
Our weapons are blades.
Magic.
Driving forward!
That won't work.
I'm not done yet.
Alright, what level am I? Specifically Yuri. Okay, he's only level 40, so he didn't learn an art. That was probably somebody else. Okay, sorry, hold on 1 second. Need to update something on my cellular telephone device really quickly. Oh, the Vorpal Sword. I've never read... I'm not familiar with Jabberwocky. I've never read it. I had a gym teacher that used to talk about it in high school, but I never read it. So I'm sorry. We'll let him learn that. How much better is this new weapon, though? Not better at all. It's worse. Dash cancel. High mobility. Enter over limit 1 once after running for a while. What a generic skill. After running for a while. Oh, okay. I'm getting tired of this place. I want to be somewhere else. Hey, perfect timing.
Royal Guard.
You take a drink real quick.
That has to mean we're on the right track.
Good call, Carol. Estelle's got to be back there somewhere.
You're a captain, aren't you? Can't you tell them to get out of the way?
The Royal Guard doesn't obey anyone but the Commandant.
We don't have much time. Let's make this quick.
Let's murder them.
We'll destroy them in no time.
Little Big Chef. Patty's skills are the best. I love him trying to attack this caster and somebody just summons a waterfall on top of her. I'm like, I'm trying to get a... I'm trying to get a Fatal Strike over here. Oh, there we go. Oh, yeah.
I'm just getting started.
That's probably the most satisfying one because he jumps like super high in the air and then the Fatal Strike is just like a downward strike and he just kills them. Yeah, I'm familiar of it from D&D. I don't remember where I saw it first. It wasn't in D&D though. Like I was aware of Vorpal Sword before D&D, which I've never really, I don't know, I shouldn't say I've never played it, but I've never really played it in earnest. I've tried to do a couple D&D campaigns that all kind of fell apart, and then I think I did a one-shot one time, but like, You're not getting a Vorpal sword. You're getting like a rusty dagger.
I don't know what this is.
'Cause we
but
were all,
it
like,
looks complicated.
Level 1. I think I did something that was it Pathfinder? But that was just kind of like a one-off. We didn't go very long with that.
This is a barrier that's been locked up somehow with an encrypted formula.
Can you open it?
It uses an ancient technology that's barely been studied at all. Even I've only seen something like this in books.
Books? Ugh.
I couldn't even guess how long a thorough analysis might take.
I'm guessing we can't just force our way through.
Locks usually aren't placed on anything that's easily broken into.
Yeah, you're right. Wait, how do you think Alexei got through here?
What is my cat doing in the other room? The problem with having a cat in your house is like the sounds that they make when they're playing with something versus being destructive are like the same. So it's like she's either playing with one of her toys or she's destroying everything I own. There's no in between. I'm pretty sure he put it up, you idiot.
He probably forced the lock using Estelle's... the power of the Child of the Full Moon.
Thank you, Rita.
Which means he made her use her power again.
Lady Estelise's power.
Someone's here.
Yeah, we're here.
Duke, why are you here?
The Duke. It's very confusing that this game had a character called Duke and Duce.
You. How is the young lady, the Child of the Full Moon?
Alexei's got her somewhere up ahead.
I see. So he has made his move.
Are you here because of him too?
The air crene in this region has become severely imbalanced. I have come to restrain it.
By restrain, you mean you actually have a way to do that?
We saw him do it, Rita.
To quiet the air crene, the cause of the imbalance must be removed.
Just come out and say it. You mean kill Estelle.
What?
That's enough. What is it with blaming all the world's problems on a single girl?
An unstable Child of the Full Moon cannot be ignored.
Oh hey, there's a chest in the corner.
You're as hard-headed as Pharaoh. I thought as a human you'd see things differently.
Yeah, you come in here and you look all innocent, but I know you were just messing stuff up in the other room. Get over here. Get over here. Come here.
Our common bond as humans is nothing. A single life cannot be privileged over the fate of the world.
Yeah, never mind that without a bunch of those single lives, there'd be no world. Listen, she may be a bumbling, sheltered excuse for a princess, but she's one of ours. She's none of your concern, so back off!
Do you say that knowing just how great a threat her existence poses?
What we know's got nothing to do with it. Our motto is always do what's right. And if that means having to get up close and personal with you, then so be it.
Very well. The time has come to show me the resolve that so impressed Pharaoh. This is Dane Nomos. It is the only manner in which the air may be quieted. Raise it and calm your mind. The sword will take care of the rest.
Dane Nomos.
Duke, wait! Dane Nomos. That's the name of the sword of the Imperial line that's been missing all this time.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I knew that name sounded familiar.
What are you doing with it? Why does something like that have the power to control the air? Who are you?
The answers to those questions are not what you should be seeking now. Go, before you are too late. Soon, you will learn for yourselves the true weight of the burden borne by the Entelekea.
He's a cool guy, but way too moody.
If my memory serves me right, we also ran into him in Gasparost. Who is he?
I don't know. I can't even tell if he's a friend or a foe.
He just gave us a sweet sword.
Come on.
That formula. It's just like Estelle's. So that sword really is...
It opened.
I love how we're like 40 plus hours into this game and we've only seen like one anime cutscene. What the heck, man? Sword borrowed from Duke. It can change color according to its owner. The way it cuts may change as well. Interesting. So I bet you can probably equip it to either like Yuri or Flynn or Estelle, and maybe it changes depending on who you have it equipped to.
Dane Nomos, the child of the full moon, the resolve that impressed Pharaoh? Just who the hell is this Duke guy?
Well, judging from what he says, it seems he's in contact with Pharaoh.
And he has the sword Prince Yoder's been looking for. I don't like this.
Yeah, but why would he just lend us something as important as Dane Nomos? I thought he was stubborn, but maybe he's actually willing to listen to reason.
I wouldn't get my hopes up about that.
We just have to do what we can for now.
Yeah, let's hurry.
I'm gonna be mad if this sword like sucks. Okay, it does not suck. It's actually amazing. I'm gonna be really upset if it takes it away from me. Trigger a mystic art with overlimit 3 or above. Hold B after an arcane art or above. I don't remember how to do an arcane art. Which ones are arcane arts? Changes Crushing Eagle to Guardian Field. Can be learned if used repeatedly. Crushing Eagle. I think I have that one. Yeah. That's the one where you like hit the ground. Okay. Alright, well I'm gonna equip it now, because it says that we're only borrowing it, so I'm kind of worried that it's gonna take it away. And the skills that I learned from the Vorpal sword, I don't need right away. So I would rather have this, because I can learn the modified Bastion move, or whatever this is, because I have Crushing Eagle already. And then trigger a mystic art with over limit 3 or above. Hold B after an arcane art or above. I don't remember. I think the ones that have circles or squares around them are arcane arts. And transformed arts are probably also arcane arts, because they also have the square. So if I do this and then hold B, it should do a special mystic art. Interesting. I'm assuming there's probably a boss fight coming up, so I'll probably have an opportunity to try that. I already forgot what was in that chest. I completely spaced out. So what is what's over here? Oh, there's a chest. Limit bottle. Okay, not that great. Legitimately can't remember. All right, let's try this new move. Ow, don't hit me, please. Don't hit me, please. What does that do? What does that do?
Hey, help me out when I'm casting.
Oh, it heals me? Or it damages them and heals me? Oh.
Concentrate our efforts.
Oh, self-healing? You shouldn't have. Delectable. Chicken jockey. Now I'm gonna use that 100 times.
This quick.
Yeah, so it looks like one of those things where like the more enemies that are standing in the field, it's based on like how many ticks of the healing is based on the number of ticks of damage.
Let's go.
So if you can do, because I know like Estelle had this move where she would like pull all the enemies into the center of like a ring. Oh man, if you could like line it up so that she uses that and then you use the Guardian field, oh baby. Oh baby. That is a spouse and meatball.
I suppose I could try.
Who's next? Alright, who's next?
Come back and try again.
I'm really proud of how well they're managing. Like, I haven't had to use like a lot of TP healing. They've actually been doing a very good job at keeping their... This is like a good balanced party, it feels like, where they're not spamming skills that are constantly wasting their TP. Now, I am completely out of orange gels. They have exhausted all those, but that's nothing new.
Together now.
They're at least staying at about like 3/4 of the way full. Oh yeah.
It's not over yet.
Oh yes. Oh, this move is sick.
I gotta try and keep up.
By my honor as a knight.
I'm not giving this sword back. I don't care what Duke says. He shouldn't have given it to me if he didn't want me to keep it. I still don't know what these do. They gotta do something, right? They can't just be there for no reason.
Sorry, but you're going bye-bye.
It does use a lot of my TP, though. I'm pretty good at getting it back, though. Can I see what the TP cost on that is? Because Crushing Eagle is 15. Yeah, 26 is a little bit high. It's not insane. But I could only use that like 12 times and then I'm tapped. So I do have to kind of maybe not go as crazy with it with the spam, but like use it effectively. I'm just trying to use it 100 times so I can master it.
This'll hurt. You like that? This is power.
Whereas I think like the Cerberus thing does not use that much. Oh, sick.
You can't win. You can't win.
That will suffice.
Feels like I could always make a sorbet. If I need to. Winvy. It's said to be crafted from a feather that fell from the one who controls the wind. I haven't even really been looking at Patty. What does Patty got going on? Yeah, that's pretty good. And it lets her learn... Oh, I already had one of those, though. I bought one of those somewhere. Or crafted it. Wasted my money on it, apparently, because now I just found one. But it allows her to learn Alembic and Blonde Universe. Increase resistance to status effects when Flynn is in the party. Well, what a coincidence. Flynn is in the party. So let's use it. Oh, it also still has Alembic, so... Oh, wait, no, she was... Which one was she using? I don't remember now. Using this one, which had Crucible on it. I read that book. That's a book I've read. The Crucible. I think I had to read that in 9th grade. So it's been a hot minute, but I read it.
Let's have a good time!
Hey, Flynn, you maybe want to, like, help?
We're done.
Oh, dude, those guys dropped Melange gel. That's a good gel, I think. Yeah, 30% TP and HP. That's pretty good. I'm sure my party will waste those.
I can't believe this is Dane Nomos, the proof of Imperial secession.
Yuri, you can become the Emperor!
This is just for decoration. I wouldn't want to be the Emperor even if I could.
You're so young, yet you have no ambition.
Says the little girl playing dress-up.
The lost proof of Imperial succession. When you get down to it, the loss of that sword was the source of all the fighting over the succession to the throne. Was Duke really the one who stole it?
Hey, give me a break. Don't go saying the Imperial Knights are gonna claim this sword.
I know. This isn't the time for that.
Duke went around using that sword to control Air Crane.
Oh, so Duke's doing the same thing as the Antilocheia.
Maybe so.
That sword, it produced the same phenomenon as Estelle did. Maybe the Rizomata formula was already worked out once before. But then, why was that information lost? Maybe it's related to the Cataclysm, like the way that the Blastia was lost. Why did that become an Imperial treasure?
There are tons of things we don't know about this sword. But let's wait to figure them out until we've settled things here. Right now, rescuing Estelle is our top priority.
Right, let's hurry.
Yeah, there's another one of these broken walls that I can't go through. I'm gonna be mad when I get an upgrade that's like, oh, now you can break through the walls, and it's like gonna make me come back here, because I'm not gonna do it. I don't care what's in there. It could be like the best weapon in the game, and I can't be bothered. Backtracking is one thing, but it's just like... stuff like that kind of cheeses me off a little bit. Oh, this is worse than what she's got. Right? Yeah, I mean that's... yeah, that's pretty much it, huh? I don't know. That see, like that. I'm not trying to say that that's right, but like I guess I understand it in a way because I grew up in a household where, you know, like I wasn't allowed to play Final Fantasy because it had magic in it. Anything that had like ghosts or skeletons or witches in it, like that was like a no-go. But for some reason we were allowed to go trick-or-treating on Halloween. That one I never quite figured out. But yeah, like no sort of like magic or witchcraft, like symbolism or stories. And like I remember when I was in, I don't remember how old I was. I was in 6th or 7th grade, I think, when the first Harry Potter book came out. And we had this program in school called Accelerated Reader, where you had to read a book and then take a test on it. And you would get a number of points, and you had to get a certain number of points every semester, basically to force kids to read books. And so one of my teachers is like, well, hey, this isn't on the Accelerated Reader quiz because it's brand new. She's like, but if you read this book and then do like a 1-page, you know, like summary or essay or whatever it was, I forget what the actual assignment was because I'd probably bullshit it, but she's like, I'll give you 15 Accelerated Reader points. And that was enough for the entire quarter. So I was like, holy crap, I can do the entire quarter's worth of Accelerated Reader for reading one book. Well, the book was Harry Potter. And when my mom and dad found out that I read it, they were like kind of pissed off that the school had me read this book. But you know, they weren't the type to like march to the school and demand that the teacher was fired or anything like that. But they're like, if that teacher tells you to read these books again, you tell her no, and you don't read those books again. Well, come second semester, when it was time to do Accelerated Reader, and she's like, hey, the second book in the series came out. Do you want to read it? I'm like, hell yeah. So I definitely read it, and I just didn't tell my parents about it. But as I got older, I don't know when the tipping point was. I think maybe around the time I was in high school, they kind of really backed off that stuff. Like, there's still definitely like witchcraft and magic is the devil, blah, blah, blah. But like in terms of like consuming media that has those kinds of themes, like I feel like they really just kind of like were like, I guess it's okay. Like, because my son has consumed this media and he has not turned into a witch. So I guess, you know, he is able to distinguish, you know, a fictional setting from something he should do in real life. I don't know if that's really what happened, but like I know they kind of stopped caring about that stuff, and like even like Star Wars was kind of like very mystic with like the whole Force thing. What was I? And then in 2000, which I think was my freshman year of high school, I got a new computer and I got Final Fantasy VIII on PC as my Christmas gift. And so like my parents apparently just either didn't know what it was anymore or they just didn't care. And I was allowed to play it. Even though, oh god, come on, Patty. Even though it had magic and you summoned demons essentially in it and all sorts of that kind of, they didn't care. But like I said, I never expressed any interest in like the occult in terms of like becoming a warlock or a witch or something. Like I was just like, yeah, it's just pretend, you know? At least to me it is. I know some people believe in that, and you know what? You're entitled to do so. Just like people are entitled to believe in religion. You know, as long as you're not like persecuting other people for being different, like I don't know. I really don't have an issue, but like at the same time I have no interest in engaging with it on a personal level. But yeah, I read the books. I only read 2 of the books, and then from that point forward, I watched the movies. I've seen all the movies, all the Harry Potter movies at least. I didn't see all the other bullcrap they put out, but only used by those steadfastly committed to justice. It might become less sharp as the user's resolve fades. Interesting. Well, he can have that. Wow, it's not that, like, it's a little bit of a downgrade for physical attack, but holy crap, it triples his magic. The skills on it, I don't really care so much about. I think this game is trying to make Flynn out to be like this tank, and I just like, whatever. You do what you're gonna do, I guess. But I don't really, like I said, I don't really take control of the AI. I haven't really done a lot with like settings in order to like determine like what skills they use and what actions they take. Whoa, 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 whoa.
That will suffice.
Dang, dude. But yeah, I was, you know, so like I said, I understand that would happen, and I'm not surprised by, you know, them protesting that play in school. But I also, like, I understand that it's actually, if you read the book, it's all based on people making it up as a lie to kill people that they don't like. And it actually had very little to do with witchcraft. Actual witchcraft, that is. The ones that they're so opposed to. And in fact, was just about Puritans committing justified murder in their eyes. Which I understand would maybe upset people who, you know, live by puritanical values. Oh, what the heck happened to Yuri's hair? It's all white. Oh, I bet I'm shining from, no? What the? Oh, there's just like a light above head or something. Okay. This is really weird. I still don't know if these lamps have any significance. I keep thinking maybe I'll get an achievement if I light them all.
Gather round.
But yeah, I've talked to people about it in the past where just like, oh dude, I can't believe you didn't play Heroes of Might and Magic. And I'm like, well, it had magic in the title, so it was not allowed in my house until like 1999. And same thing with like Diablo. I wasn't allowed to play Diablo because it had a big picture of the devil on the box. Just, you know, you name it. But then, like I said, at some point, it's just like, I don't know if something changed, but like my parents just didn't care anymore. And it's really funny because pulling back the veil, I work for a religious organization that's Christian based. And so I work with a lot of hyper conservative people. I'm much more left leaning than probably all of them as a person with like a scientific background. But anyway, one of my coworkers, like, we've kind of walked very similar paths in life. Like we've done a lot of the same things and like had a lot of the same experiences. Where like our parents were very similar. Like her dad's a pastor, my dad's a pastor. We were both raised in very conservative households. You know, that we had rules about what you were and weren't allowed to watch, and like all that kind of, just all the same kind of stuff. And then we both also had this experience where at some point in time in the very late 90s, like our parents just stopped caring about that stuff, which is just very strange to me. It's like, what caused that to happen? All right, now does it want... Man, I came this way because I thought it was like a side path. I thought it was going to lead to a dead end with the treasure room.
You'll be gone soon enough.
But it's led me to a staircase. So am I supposed to go up the staircase? Stop moving. Because if so, then I want to go back and check out that other thing.
This? No, this isn't scary.
Oh man, I walk all the way back there. But yeah, I always found that very interesting, kind of how our paths were very, very similar in life. She went into nursing, I went into pharmacy. We both kind of like, did our own thing for a while. And then we both ended up at this same religious employer, and just all sorts of just very similar stuff. But like I said, I feel like we also had like a very similar childhood experience. Yeah, just really strange. Like even to the point where like her family had, there was 2 girls and 1 boy. Same thing with me and my siblings. I had 2 sisters and then there's me. It was just like, it really unsettling almost, like how similar our lives were, and how we both kind of like ended up at the same place at different times, like several times in our life. But we've talked about it a lot, so it's always really interesting, and like I said, I always found it very strange that right around the same time frame, our parents just like stopped caring about certain things that they kind of drilled into us as kids. So yeah, like certain media, movies, music. Like so this one always cracked me up. Somebody learned the skill Alembic and I wasn't paying attention. So when I was in middle school, I don't remember exactly what year it was. Okay, it was her. There was a Christian kind of like pop group. I don't know what else to classify their music as except for like pop. It wasn't really rock, but they were called DC Talk. A lot of people have heard of them. Most people haven't listened to it. But anyway, I got a cassette tape from my parents, and it was DC Talk, right? And the album was called Supernatural. And it was religious. It was very religious. It wasn't anything. It's not like they just one day, DC Talk went woke. No, it was a very religious album, right? And so they got it for me on cassette. And then, I don't know how many years later, probably 3 or 4, I got a CD player for Christmas. And I think it was like the following year for like my birthday, or maybe during the summer I saved up some money. But I went to a used CD shop and I found DC Talk Supernatural on CD for $5. And so I bought it. And the funny thing is my parents took it away from me because the name of the album and one of the songs was called Supernatural. And it was about Jesus, I think. I'm pretty sure. So it was just really funny to me that they bought that for me as a middle schooler, and then as a high schooler, when they saw the name of it, they took it away from me. Maybe I wasn't in high school. I might have been in 7th or 8th grade, actually. Anyway, doesn't matter. It was just, I found that very funny. That it's like, you bought this for me on cassette. Because eventually I told them that. I'm like, you bought this for me. You're like, no, we didn't buy you this CD. We never bought you CDs. And I'm like, no, you bought it for me before. So like a couple, months later, I was cleaning my room and I found the cassette tape. And I took it to them. I'm like, see, here it is. It's from Berean. You bought it for me. And they're like, oh, okay. So they gave me the CD back. It was just very funny. Like how just like words would set them off. And now they don't care. Yeah, see, my dad probably never would have... I don't know that they would have disallowed me from reading Lord of the Rings, because eventually I did buy it. I bought the movies, and I bought the books, which, don't tell anybody, I never read them all. I read part of it on the bus in Australia. But at that point, again, that was kind of past that year 2000. It was like something when we flipped over to the new millennium, like they suddenly were just much less fervent about that kind of stuff. And I never really understood why. And I don't really care to. Being able to handle this weapon means you should try wrestling a bear with your bare hands. That's awesome. I tried wrestling a bear with my bare hands and it didn't go well.
Sorry, but you're going bye-bye.
I tried twice, actually. And I failed both times. The second time I did not do any better than the first time, actually. In fact, I may have done, in my opinion, worse.
Not bad.
Are there any more
But,
foes now?
anyway. Yeah, so, yeah, I always, you know... I like talking to people about that stuff, because I find a lot of people have had, like, very similar upbringings, and kind of, some of us have had very similar experiences. And it's always just kind of weird to me to figure out, like, what happened around that time frame that suddenly all these, like, hyper-conservative parents that were, like, so concerned with the dark arts, like Dungeons and Dragons and just all that stuff, like, just stopped caring about it.
You'll be gone soon enough.
You like that? You like that?
Wow, dude, somebody blasted me in the spine. Get up. Stop knocking him down. I want to hit people. I thought I'd been using this like a lot, but I wasn't even to 50 uses.
Let's go.
Oh, let's give me a little TP boost. High fatal tension. Oh yeah, I wanted to... That's what I came into the menu for last time and I got distracted. Okay, he's learned everything off of this. So let's find the Masakari Cleaver. Super Chain 5. And Charge Hold 2. Maintain a charge mighty charge for a fixed amount. I haven't figured that out either. This Carol is a mystery to me. I let the computer deal with him. And if he does good stuff, so be it. As long as he just like stays out of my way, I'm largely like apathetic towards Carol. Oh, I'm back on floor 1, but I'm in a different area now. Interesting. I feel like I've been in here forever.
You'll be gone soon enough.
Me over here thinking like I was gonna make significant progress tonight and like check off a couple of the major events from the strategy guide that I was looking at to see how close I was to the end of the game, but I've just been in this same dungeon for 2.5 hours. Oh, come on, I wanted to Fatal Strike him. I kill stuff too fast. I never get to Fatal Strike anything. Stop dying so quickly. I want to kill you better. I'm not familiar with Brandon Sanderson. I don't know what they're known for. I'm not a big reader, as most people have figured out about me. I try sometimes, but I really, I struggle with reading comprehension. Like I can't focus on a book that long. You know, I don't want to call it an ADD thing. I don't know that I have that. It's just like, I'll read a sentence and then it'll like cause me to think about something. Like it'll say like, the man walked in and saw the dresser, and I'm like, oh yeah, I remember that. You know, like my dresser, I need to clean out the top shelf and put stuff away and hold my clothes, you know, just like I start thinking, but then my eyes keep going. Like they keep reading, but my brain is not intaking any of it. And then before I know it, like I'm like turning the page of the book. I'm like, well, wait a minute, what the hell did I just read? And so then I have to go back and I have to like reread it. And I just get frustrated with that. And it's just, I don't know, I've always been that way. And even in school, like I really struggled with reading assignments, like, you know, like in pharmacy school. Like it's just really hard for me to read textbooks and things like that too. It was just, I really had to try to find other ways to try to learn stuff because, okay, now these ones are doing something. Okay. Off. Okay, apparently you can fall down here. Oh man. Where's the way up? Okay, the way up is around here. Oh man.
From behind? Oh man.
From behind?
To each other will save us.
Hey, what's up, Artie? Hope you're having a good night. I've been stuck in this dungeon for 2 hours. And I just fell off a ledge, and Legend of Zelda style, it took me down like 2 floors.
We're done.
And now I gotta walk back up. Current big name fantasy. But like, can you name like a book or a series that he is like known for or attached to? Like that's. I'm just wondering if I've heard of anything he's written. Oh no, they're gonna catch me. Nope. Okay. Normally I just Google it, but I'm, you know, kind of pretending to be good at this game. Okay, now where was I? Went left and up. And that's the sad thing, like, it's not even that I don't enjoy the books. Because, like, Mistborn. Okay, I don't think I've heard of that. Like, I read a book a couple of years ago, which I know how sad that sounds. But I read a book a couple of years ago. Like, I went to the library for the first time in a really long time. And I was really embarrassed because I was, like, scoping out the, like, teen fiction section. And I felt like a creep for walking around the teen fiction section. So I used to watch Jeopardy a lot, right? And there was always a lot of questions about 1984 for some reason. And I never read 1984 because despite my problems, I was always put into like the advanced classes. Because I had good grades, I was good at stuff. I just really struggled with reading. And so I just paid attention during class and then I didn't have to read. But then when, you know, you get into English classes, they always wanted you to read books. So I did struggle a little bit with that. But the 1984 was on the curriculum for like the not remedial, I don't think it was a remedial English, but it was like the lower level English course. And I was in the honors English course, so I never read it. So what's going on? Are these going out when I light like another one? Is there like an order, or do they only stay on for a certain amount of time? I don't know if it's possible to get them on at once. They don't seem to stay on very long. Oh, don't fall down there. Never mind, just forget it. I don't care. The door's open, just walk out. Whatever they're there for can't be that important.
We'll destroy them in no time.
Oh, I used the wrong move. Already, I was talking about you earlier because I was talking about the time we played Pathfinder for like a couple days. As we were talking about Dungeons and Dragons, and I was saying I've never really played a full campaign of D&D, but done a couple one-shots, and then I did that Pathfinder stuff with you that one time. But yeah, like, it's not that I hate books, because like I read 1984 and I found it very interesting, and now, like I knew the I knew like what it was about, like the general gist of it, but I never actually read it, so I wanted to read it.
Let's eliminate them.
But I enjoyed it, and like I read 2 of the Game of Thrones books. I'm sorry, 2 of the Song of Ice and Fire books. And I enjoyed those, but again, it was really tough for me to do. And so people are like, well, just listen to audiobooks, but I kind of have the same problem with that, like, I kind of like tune out sometimes, and like, well, just do it while you drive, because I listen to a lot of podcasts while I drive, and I enjoy that. But when you're talking about like a book, like I don't want to listen to like a 500-page book in 11-minute increments, because my commute is like 11 minutes. You know, so with a podcast though, like it doesn't really matter if you tune out, because usually it's just like, oh yeah, they're just yapping. You know, you can kind of like jump back in and you have a general idea of what's going on. You know, it's not like, oh man, who is this character? I don't know. Yeah, I've heard you guys talk about that a little bit. But I don't know. I wish I enjoyed reading more. I really do. Maybe someday, when I'm old, when I'm older, I'll enjoy it. But like, my dad was always a huge reader. Like,
I'm just getting started.
He was constantly reading like 2 to 3 books at a time. And he would just finish them like crazy. And he had like a big library with a bunch, but they were all like religious commentaries. So it was like nothing I would have wanted to borrow. But he also read like a lot of like, not documentaries, but, oh my gosh, I'm so cooked. I can't even remember what it's called when you write a book about somebody. Biographies. Thank you. I was like, my brain was like, frick you. I was like, I know there's one, and it's a word, and then you put like another prefix in front of it, and it means to write one about yourself. I just couldn't think of autobiography or biography. But he read like all the Dan Brown novels when those were really popular, and that kind of stuff. But just, I don't know. I just really struggled to read, and I wish I didn't. It's really what it comes down to. Like, I feel like I am missing out on a lot of stuff, and people are like, reading is so fun, and I'm like, I bet it is, but I just can't. And I don't know why video games are different. Like, I can follow the story in a video game, and I can remember it after I finished it, and you know, at least for a while. And even like when I'm playing a game though, like I'll go look up stuff about the game and read it. You know, like when I really started getting into the story of Chrono Cross, I did a lot of like, you know, looking up stuff about it, because it's not all expressly written in the game. Some of it is like, and I don't know where people you know, find this information out. Yeah, it definitely depends on how the information is presented, because I know like some games just give you like a book basically, and it's like you read the book in game, and I was like, no thank you. Now if you put this into a dialogue and voice act it, oh yeah, I'm excited for it. But if you're like, here's a 17-page history on why the Torathim fought the Valinor in the Battle of Cesare, It's just like they put books into Doom, and it's like these long. They're not really that long. They're like a page long, but it's like these long descriptions of like, here's why this citadel is important to what's going on in the game that you're playing. And I was like, dude, just give me a freaking cutscene. Yeah. Yeah, you know what? I've always kind of thought about that. And for like stream purposes, I usually let stuff play out because I understand that some people may be like audio only or they may not be reading it. Because a lot of times too, like I finish reading it before they're done talking it, and I know that I could get through it faster if I would just skip, but I let it play out most of the time. Sometimes I'm a little button happy and I mash through it on accident. This room has 4 chests in it. Who wants to place money on one of them being a mimic? 6,000 gold. Heal bracelet. Restore 10% of max HP for every enemy defeated. Oh, that is tempting. Yeah. That happens to me sometimes. Or like you're trying to mash through like the end of one text box and then you skip the next message entirely. So I'm torn because I've been using this attack ring for like the whole game. It gives you plus 10% attack during battle. Whoops, I just unequipped it. Where'd it go? It gives you plus 10% during battle, right? But man, this heal bracelet would like make it so that I don't ever need to like heal, but I guess that would only be my main character. And I just got a self-heal skill, so I feel like maybe this would be better to give to somebody else. Like maybe give it to... I don't know who to give it to, honestly. Probably like one of these jabronis, like maybe Judith. Maybe Judith would like this heal bracelet. Ulysses. I don't know that one. I assume it's about Ulysses S. Grant. Maybe. I read, oh man, what was that book? They made a movie about it. Back in like the 2000s. That was about the Civil War. Was it Gods and Generals? And then there was another one. Hold on, I gotta look this up now because it's gonna bug me. Oh, my assumption's incorrect. Alright, well, shows what I know. Apparently there was a second guy named Ulysses at some point. Gods and Generals. Yes. No, I don't want the movie. I want the book. Yeah, Jeffrey Shira. Gods and Generals is a novel which serves as a prequel to Michael Shira's 1974 The Killer Angels. That's the other one I read. So I read Gods and Generals and The Killer Angels. And I think I also read The Last Full Measure, which was by the same guy. Now, that being said, I could not tell you a single thing about any of those books except that they were set in the Civil War. I couldn't tell you a character's name. The only thing that I could like maybe even remotely tell you is if it was like a historical event that happened, because there was a lot of that, obviously.
You'll be gone soon enough.
And even then, my memory of Civil War history, not so good. It's been a long... Oops, I hit the wrong button. Oh, I hit the wrong button again. I'm hitting... Oh no, I was hitting the D-pad instead of the thumbstick. Oh man, I did that right before a boss fight too, I bet. Oh, that cheeses me off so bad. That's like the only time I ever remember to use
Let's go.
over limit. is during boss fights. And I just wasted it. Oh, that's funny. I know I have some limit bottles if I really wanted them, but I don't care. Really? No mimics? Ulysses is a James Joyce novel. Homer's Odyssey, but takes place in Ireland. Interesting. Okay. Well, I've never read it. Apparently never heard of it. Don't know what it's about, so...
We'll destroy them in no time.
Now I feel like I want to, like, fight all these mobs to try to recover my... Oh, yeah. Recover my over-limit gauge. Alright, I've got one level. That's good enough, right? Yeah, I was at one point I wanted to like read all those books that were like I said, kind of like things that like everybody was supposed to read in high school that I feel like I didn't read because I was in honors English. I did read Animal Farm, and I did read Crucible, and I read Old Man in the Sea. I think I read Moby Dick. I read Grapes of Wrath. And I was supposed to read Great Gatsby. However, I read the back cover of Great Gatsby and took a test on it and somehow passed it. And so I never read the book. So I thought Moby Dick was okay, but it wasn't, you know... When you hear it hyped up your entire life and you watch the Tom and Jerry cartoon of it so many times, like, you kind of expect it to be a little more exciting, but it's really... Same with Old Man in the Sea. Dude, there were so many fishing books that I had to read. Because I also had to read River Runs Through It, which, to this day, I think is what sapped my love of reading. That book was so stupid and so boring.
Estelle.
I never read Paradise Lost, and I never read Fahrenheit... What is it? Fahrenheit 352? Fahrenheit... I don't know, it's a number. 451, thank you. I know it's the temperature at which paper lights on fire. Yeah, Fahrenheit 451. I wanted to keep saying Fahrenheit 9/11, but I think that was a documentary by Michael Moore, if I remember correctly. Totally different. Which I didn't see that either.
How does it feel to face your last moments in the very temple built to worship you?
This guy's kind of a jerk.
Wretched human.
Enough! Alexei, please stop this!
Estelle, I know you want to help the big animal thing, but remember, if you try to heal it, it will turn into a demon and we have to kill it.
If you are so eager to free him from his suffering, why not use your healing arts to comfort him?
Don't do it.
You are utterly powerless. Alone, you are nothing more than a poisonous blight to this world. I'm sure you understand that now.
Why don't we just walk up really quietly while this guy is monologuing and like stab him in the spine with this cool sword we got?
Estelle, are you alright?
Nope, we're gonna yell out to her and get the guy's attention and cause him to turn around. Then we're gonna have to fight him in a real fight.
Lady Estellise!
But it just murdered him.
Estelle!
Like we did with Rago and Lord Cummore. Oh, dude, it's already 12:15. Holy crap, I've been stuck in this dungeon forever.
You again. What stubborn, misguided fools you all are.
Yuri, Flynn, all of you. Estelle, we've come to rescue you!
You are incapable of saving this princess. I am her only hope for salvation.
Spare me!
The most glorious moment for any tool is when it is finally used.
So true. I have so many tools that I bought that are still in the box. This weekend, I got my mini chainsaw out and used it for the first time. Not gonna lie, I want to use it again. Like, I want to cut more stuff with it. It was really kind of fun to use. I've never used a chainsaw, so it was like kind of a safer environment because it's got like a guard on it, so you don't cut your fingers off, and it's, you know, it's electric, so it's maybe not quite. It would still mess up your finger. Don't get me wrong. If you put your finger under it, you can kiss that finger goodbye, but it's a little less intimidating than like a full-size chainsaw. My dad let me borrow his chainsaw a couple of years ago, and I just didn't use it. I just used like hand pruners and loppers to cut off branches instead of using the chainsaw, which was way harder. But then I bought this mini pruning chainsaw, and that thing is freaking awesome. Cut stuff down so quickly. Anyway.
Even the poison of this world can be a blessing if used correctly. And only I can do that. Now, Princess, come with me. Without me, I am afraid your power...
Alexei!
Ah! Alexei, stop! Ah! Judith!
Weren't you Entelakea supposed to be masters of this world?
Stop it! Let Estelle go!
Ah, dang, they killed it.
Oh, how disappointing. He's dead.
But how can that be?
Smaller than I would have hoped. No matter. It can be used in any number of ways.
Alexei.
I love how that thing was huge, and then when he went to pick it up, he just picked up nothing and put it in his pocket.
Ah, you've come this far. Now, be baptized in the air your dear princess charged with her own hands.
No! Please stop this!
Let's mess this guy up.
Take this!
What? What are you doing with that sword? What happened to Duke?
He gave this to us before he took off. And he didn't seem all that worried about you.
What irony. That which I have searched for all these years. That it would arrive at my feet only when I no longer have a need for it. With a child of the full moon, the Apatheia, and my knowledge, Dane Nomos means nothing to me.
Talk to yourself a lot, huh? Not a good sign. Now shut up and let Estelle go.
Are you certain that is what the princess wants?
Estelle!
I'm not looking forward to doing a boss fight with no healer.
Your Highness?
I mean, I know Flynn can use first aid, but he doesn't seem to do it very often.
Estelle! What's going on? Estelle!
And I think I burned through a lot of my healing items.
I don't know.
What are you talking about?
As long as I'm with you all, I'll only cause you harm.
I don't know, maybe I'll just own this guy. Maybe I've gotten better.
But I want to be with you. I just don't know what I should do.
Estelle, pull yourself together.
Forget about that, Estelle. Get over here!
Oh, dude, I totally forgot. When Flynn joined the party, I have all those bonus costumes for him. I haven't even looked at them yet.
If there's something you're unsure about, we'll work it out together.
Yuri! I can't take this!
Now, Mr. Yuri Lowell. Such brash behavior does not befit a young lady's escort. Not very gentlemanly of you at all.
Sorry for my lack of manners. There aren't many gentlemen where I'm from.
That sword is nothing more than an annoyance now. I will rid myself of you here.
Yuri, everyone.
Yeah, I'm using a couple costumes. Like, Rita's wearing the cat maid. Patty, she's normally dressed like a pirate, but I had a different pirate outfit, which looked cooler. It's got the red and gold. And then Judith is normally scantily clad, and so I dressed her like Cosmos, which is also scantily clad, but in a different way. So she's like Cosmos from Xenosaga. I didn't really like any of Flynn's and Carol's costumes. Or not Flynn, Yuri and Carol. And Raven. So I haven't been using those. But Estelle is normally dressed as like this princess from, I think, a different game. But for some reason, once she got taken by, what's his name, it changed her back to her default skin, so. But I haven't looked at Flynn's yet. I want to see what his are. I'm assuming there seem to be a lot of skins from Tales of the Abyss and other Tales games, so I assume there's probably like at least one, but... Don't let that guy leave. We want to kill that guy. Oh, it's, what's his name? I forget his name.
Who's he?
Schwann. Is it Schwann?
Captain Schwann.
Yeah, I did it.
I thought you always let your knights handle things for you. What's with the change?
Oh, and Repeat is dressed like a K-pop star. I forgot about that one. He's got a big trench coat and a leather hat.
What is it, Repeat?
I suppose there's no fooling the nose of a dog.
Wait a minute. I know that voice. That's frickin' Raven.
That voice. Wait, Raven?
Huh? The old man? What's going on?
This doesn't look like a joke.
It just doesn't look like a joke. What a frickin' line.
One of the Union's most important members is a captain in the Knights?
The first time we met, I didn't think it was possible, but...
Huh. So that's what was going on.
Interesting. Curiouser and curiouser.
Wait! But what about the Dawn, Raven?
So it wasn't just the Commandant, but you too. Why?
Conversing with you is not one of my duties.
Raven!
We're in a bit of a hurry, so let us through. Wait, you're not really thinking of trying to stop us, are you? What the hell?
Good choice.
I am Tafgar. Thanks for the raid. And yeah, welcome. We're playing Tales of Vesperia. I am part of a smallish stream team called Team Appreciation. There's 12 of us this year, and we do a month-long charity event where we raise money for St. Jude, which you can see the information on the top there. We got the tracker going on. We got the donation link in the bottom. But we're raising money for St. Jude, and all of us during the month we play Tales games. So there, like I said, there's about 12 of us. Let me put the. Sorry, I know we're in the middle of a dramatic cutscene here, but it'll wait. That's the list of the other streamers that are part of the event this year. So we're all doing different Tales games right now. Not all different. So there's a couple of people doing the same ones, but like we got people doing Tales of Fantasia, we got people doing Tales of the Abyss, Tales of Xillia 2, Tales of Rebirth, I think. I'm doing Tales of Vesperia, obviously. I think one or two people are doing Tales of Symphonia. So there's like a huge variety of people doing different Tales games. So this is my second year doing the event, and it's been a lot of fun. Last year I did Tales of Graces, and I really enjoyed that. So this year I'm doing Tales of Vesperia. So thanks for the raid, and thanks for the follow. And I hope you have a good time. I'm probably not going to go too much longer, but I do have a boss fight and then probably some exposition. So you'll at least get to see that.
Schwann Ulterain, first captain of the Imperial Knights, ready to do battle.
We're just learning that Schwann is Raven, or so we think. Oh, we're gonna fight him and not Alexei, huh?
Sorry, I'm not gonna go easy just because you're old.
I would be honored to fight with everything I have.
Oh, dude, he's kicking my butt.
I have to fight you. I'm pleased this opportunity has come.
I hate you!
Many people hate me.
You should be like that all the time.
Sorry, this is the last time you'll see it.
I whiffed.
You despise us now or something?
Orders don't come in yet. I just follow my orders.
I can't let this go. I won't let you do this!
I would expect
fatal strike him.
Opponent.
You are an enemy to me, and you will fall.
Very well. Let's test our limits then. We're not finished here. We're not finished here.
I'm using this!
I'll blow you away.
I'm sharpened rage.
Oh, get him again. Get him again. Yeah. Oh, freaking over limit. Jerk. Ow. Ow. What the heck, dude? When did you learn to do that?
Oh, obsidian flash! Be as a raging spear to run my enemies through!
You should like maybe use a life bottle, right?
That was close!
Raise them high, almighty storm. And again. Here I fall. How do you like this?
Oh boy, this is not going great. I told you I was not going to enjoy doing a boss fight without a healer. So far, I am correct.
I'll blow you away. First aid. How do you like prepare? Be gone. Prepare. This is bad. I'll blow you. Thanks. Burn this life to punish.
Run away!
Blast.
Dude, what the heck? Okay, he didn't hit me with that.
I'm not done yet.
He hit me with that though.
Be gone.
I'm not done
He
yet.
hit me with that though. I can't get up and he can hit me while I'm on the ground. This is
Bad.
Oh, flickering blaze!
stupid. Oh my gosh, I used the wrong type of gel. Oh my gosh, she's about to die too. Yep, perfect. Cool. Thanks, Raven. Why couldn't you be good when you were in our party?
They were never hurt.
Ah, that is so annoying. I knew that was gonna happen. Like, I knew I was not going to enjoy a boss fight without a healer. But like, nobody really has any healing skills except for Estelle.
You'll be gone soon enough.
This'll hurt.
Behold! Blade of noble light! Overpower
Fortunately, I can skip all the cutscenes and stuff,
Not bad.
That's over.
I don't know why I'm doing these fights again. I don't really know that I gained like enough experience. I don't think I'm gonna get any level ups. I should,
Let's go.
after I'm done, run back to the save point. Just so I, you know, don't have to... Well, I know the enemies respawn, but the save point is a restorative save point, so it'll heal me back up. So I'll be full health. That was... I know that wasn't the main problem, but that was probably part of the problem. I wasn't at full health when that boss fight started to begin with, but then it was also bullshit. He killed 3/4 of my party with a single move. Now that I know what to look out for, I'll be a little bit better prepared, I guess, maybe. Oh, also, this was when I wasted my my overlimit level 3 on one of these chump fights, so I didn't have it going into the boss, which may have also presented an issue. The fact that you can't craft in the field is kind of crappy because I can't make any new gels, and the fact that I haven't had access to a vendor in so long, I haven't been able to like restock my my stuff. Trigger Mystic Art with Overlimit 3 or above. Hold B after an Arcane Art. Okay, I need to try to do that. Hold B after an Arcane Art. And my Arcane Arts are pretty much everything except for Wolf Strike on the left stick. Okay, I'll try to remember to try that now that I didn't waste my level 3 overlimit on a fight with a bunch of fluffy bunnies. Oh man, dude, that fight was rough. Oh boy, it skipped all the way to here. Okay.
Sorry, I'm not gonna go easy just because you're old.
I would be honored to fight with everything I have.
Captain, I never thought I'd have to fight you.
I'm pleased this opportunity has come.
I hate you!
Okay. You need to be using first aid on me.
Many people hate me.
I'm dead already? Are you kidding me?
Feelings don't come into it. I just follow my orders.
I can't let this go. I won't let you do this!
I would expect no less from an opponent.
Then you are an enemy to me, and you will fall.
Very well. Let's test our limits then.
Let's...
I'll blow you away!
Oh, I used the wrong... Come on, dude. This game pisses me off so bad because I can't hit enemies when they're on the ground, but they can hit me when I'm on the ground. Stay away from them. Okay, blocking does nothing. I'm still dead. Everybody's dead. Please just use the life bottle? Why are you running around? Use the... Oh my god. Where are my life bottles? Where the... Ugh.
Sorry. Don't be a pain. Damn it! Not done yet!
Obsidian Flash! He has a raging spear!
I'll blow you up! We're not finished here.
We'll strike! Smile of wavering darkness! Zero!
Here we go! Toss out of hair!
Don't be a pain.
First aid! Thanks!
Blow you away!
All right.
Prepare yourselves!
Oh my god.
I'll blow you away!
Thanks!
Cool. Everybody just group up for him to use the frickin' kill move. Awesome. Thank you. What a great team. What a smart group of individuals you all are.
Not done yet!
Oh, blade of red light! Overpower even indestructible evil!
How do you like this?
Obsidian Flash!
Is that your best?
To run my enemies through!
Shining Dragon Claw! Is that your best? How do you like hair?
I shall use this.
Laser blade! You're dead! Is that your best?
Blade of noble light! Overpower even indestructible! I'm fine!
All right.
Is that your best?
Someone use a friggin' life bottle on Patty? Do I have to do everything? Oh, they're gone, aren't they? Oh no, they're there. Why do they keep moving?
Obsidian Flash! He has a raging spear to run my
Oh, somebody else used an item.
How do you like this?
Don't be a pain.
Cool. Cool.
Flickering blaze burn!
Could you all please get away from him this time? Maybe?
Flickering blaze
Get away from me, get away from me, get away from me, get away from me! Doesn't matter.
Oh, flickering blaze burn! I'm using this! Flickering blaze burn!
What the f-
Run through that which blocks our view!
Thank you.
After all this time,
Ugh.
we'll take out anyone who tries to stop us.
Boss fights in this game are just like, hey, time for you to clear your inventory. Did we just kill Raven?
What is that?
I would have thought such a blow would be the end of me, of this cursed body.
What? How did we miss that? He was walking around with like an open shirt for half the game.
What the? Is that a Blastia on his chest?
It's his heart. Or rather, a Blastia that has taken its place.
Frickin' Iron Man ass over here.
The original was lost 10 years ago.
10 years? You mean in the Great War?
I lost my life during that war. But Alexei saw fit to give it back to me with this.
It's hard to believe he'd go that far.
So that must be a Hermes Blastia as well. Why did Baul not notice it then?
I would imagine that is because it isn't powered by air, but by my own life force.
A Blastia powered only by human vitality? No way!
What was that?
Oh no! We're trapped in here!
That would be Alexei. He intends to bury you alive.
Cool, cool. You seem very calm about all this.
But that's crazy. You're still in here.
He couldn't pass up a chance to dispose of that sword, now that it's of no use to him.
So he was using Estelle to lure Duke here. This guy's even more twisted than I thought.
Hey, old man! This is no time to be standing around!
The end has finally arrived for me.
You never intended to leave this place alive.
Captain Schwann.
Who said you just get to lay down and die right here? Even if all your travels with us were just some joke to you, are you trying to tell me your anger at the Dawn's death was just an act too? I thought the guilds never quit until the job was done. Wasn't that his dying wish? You go on living till the end.
Man, you really can be a downer sometimes, you know that?
And now that he's back in our party, he'll never be that good again.
Look out!
Damn, we're not gonna make it!
Raven! No! If you use your Blastia like that in the condition you're in, you'll...
I can't keep this up forever. Get out of here.
Oh, man!
Captain Schwann!
Alexei's headed for the capital. There, he'll implement the final stages of his plan. The rest, I'll leave in your hands.
Raven! Raven!
That is just so Raven.
Carol, come on.
But...
Move!
What is he even holding up? Why doesn't he just put it down?
Must be getting soft in my old age.
What an idiot. Well, I guess that's sad, in a way. Please do not make me backtrack out of this whole place.
Raven! That idiot! So he really was one of us after all.
I don't understand these people's willingness to forgive and forget so easily. he just admitted to being like a tool of the Empire, and he tried to kill us. Why are you like, oh, I guess he really was one of us after all. But this game.
Damn it! You idiot!
Why'd that have to happen? What?
Look alive, we got a princess that needs rescuing. Now step to it.
Come now. Let's go.
Stuck with another job nobody much wants?
It's nothing. We are actually in a hurry.
Oh,
the
thank God.
Heracles is gone!
Just like Raven said, they must have left for Zophius already.
Yuri Lowell, what are you doing here? And Captain Flynn too?
LeBlanc? Even Tweedle A and Tweedle B are here.
And what
don't
is
you
a
dare call me
Tweedle?
that.
Out with it!
Fools! This is not the time for nonsense! What wonderful timing, Captain Flynn! You didn't happen to see Captain Schwann, did you? We haven't been able to get a hold of him since he went by himself to coordinate with His Excellency the Commandant. I honestly cannot understand what His Excellency is thinking lately. The Royal Guard won't tell us anything. We looked all over for him and we finally arrived here, but...
Alexei is on his way to the capital, in Heracles.
Ah, we've just missed him then. And what about Captain Schwann?
Well...
Schwann saved us!
Oh, did he now? So then he's aboard the Heracles as well?
He's in the shrine, the deepest part.
I don't know. Somehow I get the
What?
feeling we'll see him again.
Wait, you...
No, this is not happening. It can't be.
Maybe not. I don't know.
What is the meaning of this? Captain Flynn, answer me! Captain Flynn!
We almost died thanks to Alexei. The only reason we're standing here now is because of your captain!
That man was a true knight.
Alexei apparently has some sort of secret plan for the Empire, and it can't be good. We're going to make sure he doesn't get the chance to carry it out. If you are any kind of knights at all, you won't stand in our way.
But how? How could it have come to this?
If we don't hurry, the Heracles is going to get away!
Let's hurry. I'll call Baul.
Did she just like use a cell phone? Yo, Baul, where you at? Chirp.
I'll save Estelle next time. I swear it. I couldn't stand seeing her hurt more than she already has been.
Rita.
It's Estelle who's suffering. So then why do I hurt so much too?
We'll get her next time.
Yeah, we'll save her. I've had enough of seeing her used as Alexei's puppet.
Is there like a town around here that was like a late game town that we could like go to buy stuff? That's the cave with all the dead people. But we could go to the giant jellyfish town, probably. I need to restock all my items before I go anywhere. Like I don't want to go to the city and then like immediately get sucked into like cutscene after cutscene and then, you know, have to fight another boss without being able to restock my supplies. This guy should have some stuff. Got a bunch of money, so... I do have a lot of, like, apparently they did not use a lot of my gels. Oh, I need to get my life bottles back too. Okay, and then foods. I need pork, chicken, onions. Oh, they don't have tomatoes here. I need milk. Milk's another big one. Okay. Dang it, they don't have tomatoes. I need the tomatoes to make the meat sauce. What, I still can't make the rice ball? What am I missing to make the rice ball? That must not be what I was making before. What was I making before that was giving me 15%. I guess maybe it was this. I guess. I don't know. I'm confused. I want to be making the meat sauce, but I don't have any tomatoes. I wonder if they have tomatoes in the desert. I feel like that's about where I was when I got that recipe the first time. I still never found... There was a guy in the desert who gave me a book, and he asked me to take it to his friend, but then he wouldn't tell me where his friend was. He's like, well, I think he's on the Tolbikian continent. And I'm like... It's like half the world map is the Tolbikian continent. This is not the right continent. That's not the right place.
I can't believe Raven was an Imperial Knight. A captain.
Captain Schwann.
And his body. I guess I didn't know a single thing about him. But he still protected us.
He'd be happy to know you were thinking that. And that's all the more reason we can't turn back now.
Right. He risked his life so we could see this through to the end.
Yeah. Let's do it! Let's save Estelle!
Yes.
Maybe I am getting close to the end. I don't know. I thought I wasn't that close, but like I kind of feel... Maybe I'm getting close. Okay, here's the... Yeah, here's the desert oasis town. Buy food items. They don't have tomatoes either? What the... What? Oh, this game sucks. Oh well. Anyway, I need to go to bed. Actually, I haven't even technically eaten dinner yet. So I need to do that too. But we are going to rest at this inn. And then save our game. And then we'll pick it up on Thursday. I'm actually kind of... Oh man, I kind of have stuff that I might have to do on Saturday. I'm kind of in a bad place right now. Because I think I'm getting close to the end. But I don't know how much longer it's going to take. I guess maybe I can see where I'm at on Thursday, but like I kind of have stuff that I might have to do on Saturday, and I don't know how long it's going to take. And Saturday is technically the last day of the event. I know I can finish the game after the event's over, right? So if we don't finish it Saturday, we just don't finish it. But I would really like to finish it. You know what I mean? So hopefully we can, but we just might not. I don't know. Like I said, I know that the thing I was looking at said that the main game is about 45 hours. Our save file is at 42 hours. I know there's probably about 2 hours worth of non-play time on there, because like when I take breaks and stuff, the timer is still